Everyone. Today I want to talk about something very real. Not perfect English, not fluent speaking, but bad English and real effort. And many people think English is about perfection, perfect grammar, perfect pronunciation. And but the truth is very different. Behind every fluent speaker, there was a phase of broken English, a phase of full of hesitation, mistake, awkward sentence, and most people never saw that phase. So right now my English is not perfect. Sometimes I stop in the middle of a sentence, sometimes I forget words, and sometimes I repeat the same words again and again, but I still speak because I have understood something important. Bad English is not a problem, silence is. So many learners stay silent for years. They learn grammar, they watch video, they understand everything, but when it's come to speak, they stop. So why? Because they are waiting to sound perfect. They are want to become very perfect and fluent in few days. But perfection is not the starting point. It is the result of practice, and practice looks messy. And let me honest, speaking English, the beginning feels uncomfortable. You feel exposed, you feel judged, you feel like people are listening to your mistake, and that feeling is heavy. But here is reality. Most people are not judging your English, they are focused on their own lives. And even if someone judges you, that does not stop your growth. What really stops growth is fear of making mistake, fear of being judged at. So fear of sounding not good enough. But growth begins when you speak despite that fear. So effort is not always visible. Nobody sees the hour you spend trying, nobody sees the struggle inside your mind, and the only see the result. But real effort is happens in silence. Every time you try to speak, every time you push up yourself, every time you don't give up, that is effort. Even if your English sounds simple, even if your sentences are not perfect, if you are trying, you are improving. Fluency is not built in one day. It is built through small attempts, daily practice, repeated effort. And let's be clear, bad English today does not mean bad English forever. It is just a state, a temporary state. Every fluent speaker you see today once spoke like a beginner. They also made mistake, they also feel nervous, they also different. They did not stop. That is the key. Do not stop. Some days you feel confident, some days you feel stuck, some days you will feel like nothing is improving, and that is okay. Progress is not always visible. Sometimes it is happening quietly inside your mind, inside your thinking, inside your confidence. So if you are someone who feel like your English is not good, listen carefully. You don't need perfect English to start. You need courage. Speak with mistake, speak slowly, speak simple, but speak, because the moment you start speaking, you break the biggest barrier. So, and once the barrier is broken, everything becomes easier. So in my thoughts, if I say bad English is not your identity, it is just your current level. Your effort defines your future. And so don't wait to become perfect. Start now, speak now, improve now, because one day your bad English will turn into confident English, and your real effort will become your real strength. And that's why I'm also following the same pattern in my life. My life full of fear. Sometimes I'm afraid, sometimes I'm fear to speak very fluent, but I still progress. I still follow these steps. And thank you so much for listening. We will meet again in next video.